So it's official. The Kennedy half dollar, after 62 years in circulation, is over. We've talked about that for a few months now. And we get to this point where we are getting into its history. And we get to have those conversations like mirror, mirror on the wall. What is the fairest Kennedy of them all, right? And the coin that pops up every time I say that is, well, what we're going to talk about next. And that dates back to the year 1998. So kind of right in the middle of that 62-year run. And there was a special set they put out. And that set was, well, they made a silver dollar for the brother, Robert Kennedy. You see it on the left-hand side here. Beautiful 90% silver dollar, same size and weight as our Morgan and Peace dollar series. And they issued that early in the year. There were proof and uncirculated coins. Went over very well. People jumped on board. They remember his involvement, his cabinet positions with his brother, who was president. Both of them falling to the same unfortunate event in our history, tragic event in our history. But later in the year, they made this set. And that is the important thing. Because inside of this set is a very unique, and you're looking at it, Kennedy half dollar. This is not your normal Kennedy half dollar. This is a silver Kennedy half dollar dated 1998. It is not a proof, it is not an unk. It is the very first matte satin finish coin made by the U.S. Mint in the half dollar size modern. And it was only issued in this set. So in 1998, the Kennedy half dollar still circulated. We had P's and D's in circulation. We had the clad San Francisco in the proof set. We brought back 90% silver proof sets. So we had a 90% silver as well. But here is the number that brings this home. They made only 62,000 sets, which means as a Kennedy half dollar, of which this is, it happens to be the number one, the lowest minted Kennedy half dollar ever issued by the U.S. Mint. Now, you're going to say, well, what about the 2014 50th anniversary coins? Those were very limited. And you're right. That beautiful 4-piece set, each silver piece being a different mint and a different finish, gorgeous. That's over 200,000. Then you're going to say, how about the Apollo program? And they made that enhanced coin in 2019. Not shabby. That was 100,000 coins. Also very special. 2017, the enhanced, right? 225,000. 2018, the reverse proof, part of the proof set. That was 200,000. So, how about the 1970D? 1 million. And that's the holy grail of the coins that were not in circulation, but kind of. So we come back to one coin is the champion. One coin is like the 93S in the Morgan Dollar series or the 1928P in the Peace Dollar series. Only one can have the lowest mintage, and this is it. Only available in this set. So what you're seeing is what they call the government issue. The coins fit into this beautiful jewelry box. The jewelry box folds into an outer collector box. Then there's that big, beautiful certificate of authenticity. OGP is another way of saying this. It was issued for only 6 weeks and then it was pulled. It was selling. That was January 2nd. You might remember this. January 2nd to February 13th, 1998. Very short period of time. It was the 30th anniversary of Robert's passing. His life work as a senator, the attorney general, and eventually a presidential candidate. Remember that. A lot of people forget he was a presidential candidate, which is when he was assassinated. paired with his brother in this set is the sweetness for us coin collectors. 'Cause we might love that big silver dollar on the left, but if we're a Kennedy fan, Kennedy half dollar fan, we're looking at the coin on the right. We're looking at the half dollar because it's limited to only 62,000 coins. Not 100,000, not 200,000, not 225,000, which grace the top 5 rarities. This one, 62,000. Only in this set. And this is the set. On top of that, my competition, they're at $259 to $299, so $60 to $100 more. But then here's the left field always. And there are certain coins in every coin series, the Kennedy again being 62 years out, that are just baffling to me as what the value is. What's the price in the marketplace? Because the popularity index kicks the coin beyond its rarity. To me, that's the 2012 Silver Proof. In the Silver Proof set, right? In the limited edition Silver Proof set that year, only 396,000 of them made. 396,000 of them made, and it's over $250 today in the marketplace. Can you find one? This one, 62,000. You get the silver dollar with the half dollar, and it's less money. That's just the rarity index, knowing where to look. And because we don't see this often because of how few were made, that's the difference. Guys, give me a 30-second clock. You have this in your shopping cart. I recommend strongly you push it through. When you get an order number, it locks the inventory. If you get an order number, it means it's not turned off in the system, and we are that close to it turning it off in the system. Two things. One, our price is the best at $199.95, but it's just the fact that we have them. And I say them, it's the two-piece set, but it's really the Kennedy half dollar in this set that is all the oomph. Does it hurt that silver's give or take, what, 47-ish dollars today? Which means that silver dollar on the left has a bullion value beyond the average, included in that $199.95 price. Just an outright special piece. Don't miss out.